recognize someone in public and you're kind of on the fence to say hi or not, and so you bite the bullet and you're like, oh my god, I'll say hi, and you say hi and the person doesn't recognize you and you're just left feeling embarrassed? Well, that just happened to me like 30 minutes ago. So that's how my day's going. How's yours? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chemico. If you're new here, this is my channel, Chemico, and my name is Kemi. So today I decided to do a product review on the Saalt menstrual cup. I decided to try the Saalt menstrual cup because my friend actually recommended it to me. I've actually been on the fence about using a menstrual cup for like the last 2 years, to be honest. But one of the main reasons why I didn't use it for the last 2 years was because I don't like anything going inside of me. So I just opted for like a pad and, you know, just move on with my life. But recently, over the summer, I went to Europe, and on my flight back, I got my period in the airport. So I put a pad on, board the plane, sit down, and the flight was 10 hours. I fell asleep within an hour of the flight. And I guess because I was sitting down for so long with no movement, I finally woke up to go and use the bathroom. And you know when you stand up, and you've been sitting down for so long and you just kind of like feel like wetness in the back, like maybe sweat? That's what I was thinking as I was going to the bathroom, because I was like, oh, it's time to change my pad. I go to the bathroom and I pull my pants down, and literally on the left butt cheek like part, just blood. Just blood. I bled through my pad. Or at least I didn't bleed through my pad. I think my pad shifted and I just right on my jeans. Right on my jeans. So I was stuck in the airplane like bathroom for 30 minutes just like trying to get the blood out. Obviously I didn't get all of it out. I tried the best that I could, and luckily for me, my flight was a connecting flight, so when I landed in the US, I landed in DC and they made me check my bags in again. And so I just took my pants, like took pants out and like put the old pants in there. But I decided I never want to experience that ever again, because I have bled through my pants before, but never like that. That was really bad. That was really bad. So I never want to do that again. So I told that story to my friend and she's like, girl, try menstrual cup. So I did. Tried the Saalt menstrual cup. I got it in the small size. It comes in 2 sizes, so small and regular. I got small because I just wasn't exactly sure my size. You know I have a heavy flow, and it said this one is for light to normal flow, but I was just kind of like, I might be a petite girl, so that's why I got a small. But as I used it, because I used it last month, I will say that I have to definitely size up. I wrote notes down, like daily notes, detailing my use of the cup. So this is what the cup looks like. Got a little fuzz on it because this is the package that you can keep it in. It comes in this. It's like the way you can store it and all that stuff. This is the small size. I'm assuming the regular one is just a little bit bigger. And you can keep this in for up to 12 hours. However, when I wore it on my heaviest days, it did not stay for 12 hours. I had to switch it out. So I'll read you my daily notes and then talk about those. Okay, so these are notes from the first day. First day using Saalt menstrual cup. Pretty easy to put in after my first dry run test a couple days ago. I felt like there's an air pocket in my vagina, and it doesn't hurt, but it's like the same feeling of like a queef is loading, but doesn't happen. Uncomfortableness was a 4 out of 10 at first, but as I got used to it, a 2 out of 10. Yeah, so when I first got the cup, I was nervous because I was like, oh, I don't know how to put it in, so I'll just like put it in before my period. Don't do that because it's kind of hard to take out. When you put it in, you're supposed to fold it like this, or I fold it like this, like that, and then like that. Oops, like that. And you're not supposed to like you're not supposed to like put it up. You're supposed to like point it towards your butt and then when it goes inside, it doesn't make that popping noise inside of you, or maybe it does, but I didn't hear it. And then you have to pinch it like this, and I move it from side to side and like pull it down. Don't pull from here. If you pull from here, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna do anything. It's only going to hurt you, because you need to pinch this to get rid of the air pocket, so the suction can loosen and you can take it out. So at first, the uncomfortableness was a 4 out of 10, because like I said, I don't like things going inside of me. But you know, as I got used to it, the uncomfortableness was like a 2 out of 10. But what really got me is that I was just so hyper aware that something was like inside of my body. It was just constantly like, there's something in my vagina. And then I'd constantly be checking to see if like blood was leaking, but there was no blood. Day 2, I started putting timestamps so I can know how long and when I changed my, my cup. So from 8:18 a.m. to 8:39 a.m., changed the cup. It took a while to come out, but not to locate. Slippery to pinch and take out the first couple of tries, but took less time than in the dry run. And 2:15, changed the cup because there was a lot of blood leaking out. Turns out the cup was full. It was definitely easier to take out for sure. I may need to size up. At this point, my period, like it picked up. So for me, my heaviest days are my 2nd and 3rd day. It's also when I realized that maybe the small cup is not the size for me. I probably need the regular cup because I do have a pretty heavy flow. And so I had to put a panty liner in my underwear just to catch any leaks. 7:06 p.m., I changed the cup. It wasn't much to empty out. I definitely felt like it was more stuck up there. It was like I was digging for gold. I will say, when you put the cup in, like although at first this may be sticking out, as you move and like are doing stuff, it kind of like moves up. What I mean, it was like just stuck up there. It was like this. And I kind of had to put up to this part inside of me. It's just going. Fish that thing out and like wiggle it out. It was stuck up there. That, like I said, it felt like I was digging for gold. Day 3, I didn't really write so many notes. I changed the cup at 12:45 a.m. and I changed it again at 11:34 a.m. But around 8:24 p.m., I changed the cup. I think I left it in for too long because when I got out of bed, I heard and felt a bubbling sound sensation, and my panty liner was pretty red. As I wear it, I become less hyper aware. Yes. And so, because I've gotten so used to it inside of me, feeling it inside of me, I kind of forget that it was there, which is why I think I left it in for too long. And I had to Google, I was like, bubbling sound, and I found online that happens when it's in for too long, or not in for too long, but when it's full, it's time for it to come out. It was like, I was like, okay, yeah. So I had to take that out. My 4th day, at 1:15 a.m., I changed the cup in the shower. It's kind of easier to do it in there, to be honest. It really was, it really is. As opposed to like sitting down and then trying to grab it, standing up and then grabbing it was better. At 11:05 a.m., changed the cup, not much in there, despite being in there all night. There were no leaks this time. At 9:45 p.m., changed the cup in the shower again. Blood is less red and less in quantity. I saw a bit of discharge on the side of the cup. Yes, so like I said, towards the end of my period, it was just like less and less. And also, because it was towards the end of my period, taking out the cup just became a little bit more difficult because I guess there's less lubrication, like blood lubrication. My 5th day, at 9:55 a.m., took the cup out. It was pretty up there. Once again, it was just stuck up there. It was basically empty, and so I put a panty liner on. Those were my notes for a menstrual cup. I will end the video by saying, if you are on the fence about trying a menstrual cup, I would say it doesn't hurt to try, honestly. I'm all for new experiences and trying out new things, and if you are that type of person, I think you should do it too. My only gripe is I don't know how I'll be able to comfortably use this in public, because before you use it, you have to rinse it out, you have to wash it, and you have to wash your hands too. And then after you use it, you have to wash your hands after also. And you have to like kind of rinse it out too. It was more easy and comfortable for me to do because I was at home, but to use it out in public, I don't know. Another thing I will say is that like you will have to be comfortable like putting your fingers inside of you to grip it and take it out. You know, like I said, at one point, like my finger was like this much into me to grip it, take it out, because it was in there. But I think it's because my cup was just too small. But overall, I would rate my experience with using the Saalt menstrual cup pretty enjoyable. I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. I would definitely recommend anybody to use this menstrual cup. I will say the menstrual cup is definitely great to use on your long days. Like if you have things where you're doing and you just don't have time to like go to the bathroom, you just put it in, leave it in for 12 hours, and then at the end of the day, just take it out. This, I will definitely be taking this with me the next time I go on any flight that is longer than 5 hours and I have to sit down for that long. I will bring this with me so I don't have to experience the trauma that I did on the plane again. Well, that's all that I had for this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, maybe hit that subscribe button, watch all my other videos. Comment down below what you guys think about the menstrual cup. Have you used the menstrual cup? Would you use this menstrual cup? Let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.